Hello everyone, it's Marcy Regan, founder and owner of Glow True Colours, and I'm delighted to be coming in to share with you January 2020 colour and message. And so the colour for January 2020 is blue, and it's kind of a turquoise blue. And this colour, hi Inga, this colour is associated really with the sea, it's associated with the sky. When I was tuning in earlier, it's really about expansion, but funnily enough also like blue, turquoise blue is really associated with water. So this month is going to be an emotional month. It can have high emotions, low emotions, and actually it's a big part about cleaning up loose ends. I still feel, well, I always have found anyway, that I don't really see the new year for me starting until the spring. And particularly for this year, when I've tuned into the energy, when I've tuned into the colour, it really is saying that there's still a lot of loose ends for all of us to kind of tidy up our act, change our behaviours, really kind of honour the 2019, forgive anything that needs to be forgiven, and really clean the slate, clean things up, put things in order, instead of just running into this. I think there's a lot of hype around 2020 and it being a new decade, and you can get so taken up with the bigness and the possibilities, and that is also related to blue, because blue is, the sky's the limit, there are oceans of possibilities, anything is possible, and that's all true. I'm not saying that that's not true. That is very much about that colour. But then the other side, with the polarity of that, is that it can come into overwhelm and pushing and shoulding. And so what I'd say to you is, for January 2020, specifically this year, is to literally sit down, decide on what needs to be cleaned up, what don't you want anymore, what behaviours, what programs, what beliefs, what reality do you feel, I am not having that in the next decade. And from that place, then set your intention and your goals, but also the goals, to feel the goals, not what you think, but to feel and drop into your heart and go, what does my heart and my soul want me to do? And I'm going to be doing that for myself tomorrow. I'm going to be tuning in with my guides, with my heart, with my soul, and I'm going to ask what is required of me in the first 90 days of 2020. And I would encourage you to do the same. And then the other thing is step by step. I think my biggest lesson last year was that to do one thing each day, put one foot in front of the other. And if you do that one thing, not the 10 things, not the 3 things, if you do one thing every day, you're going to have done 30 things in 1 month. You're going to do 90 things in 3 months. And it's such a relief. There's only one of us, right? We have many different roles in our personal lives, in our families, in our businesses, in our careers, in our relationships, friendships, and do one thing every day. And then the other advice around this colour as well, because this colour blue is about talking. Hi Melanie, hi Mary, Inga. The other thing is that with this colour is that it's really about, I'm getting again the Divine Mother, actually Mother Mary now is coming in, and it really is, she is divine feminine power. And so it's really, your priority is, how am I being? How am I feeling? And from that place, take an action, rather than the shoulding and the pushing and making it happen and the guilt and all of that. It's just like, what am I being available for? And then how am I showing up every day? So whatever you desire in 90 days, let's just do the 90 days. Who do you need to become? What do you need what would that person, how would they be showing up every day? And show up as that person. Get up out of bed as that person. And the habits that you are living by every day, do you want to be living by those in 2020? And the only person that can change that is you. And blue is about speaking your truth. Blue is communication. Blue is also saying, having your needs met. Is it time for you to look at your standards? Is it time for you to look, that need that I have today, is it relevant for me now? So you are the one that gets to choose. And it's speaking our truth is also about actually not fitting in. We're not here to fit in. We're here to stand out. We're here to expand. But it's really, really important. It was a very, very strong message about cleaning up our acts, stepping out of the limitation, of the smallness, of the programs, and really, really standing in your power of who you are, speaking your truth, being an expanded version of yourself. So you can ask in any invitation or opportunity that comes to you, try it out, just for January, to say, okay, would the expanded version of me, my soul's highest potential, would they be saying yes to that, or would they be saying no to that? So it's being conscious and being mindful and, thinking about when you say you'll do something or an idea might pop in, what are the thoughts that come after that? Because they actually most likely are holding you back. So this month is about stepping into that expansion of who you are on a soul level. And from that place, taking step by step, day by day. The other thing too, completing things that have been started in 2019 that haven't been finished. Anything that has not been finished in 2019, by the end of January 2020, I want you to complete it. It's extremely, extremely important to do that. And from that place, you're going to be freed up, because actually next month is where, once you've cleaned up your act, then you're setting up the structures. In fact, I feel the first 3 months of 2020 is really about building the foundations. It's like constructing a new house. It's like you have moved on to a new land. You can build whatever palace, whatever house, whatever you want. There is no limitation. However, to build that dream and that mansion and that palace or whatever it is you want, then you cannot put the things that you had into it. You have to clear the land. You have to put down solid foundations. You're going to have a team to help you. So support is also another thing that's going to be very, very important. Where could you do a little bit of more support in your life? Ask for it. Communicate. And then the other thing is, with your new standards, you're also, about who you're hanging around with. Do they match the new standards? What do you need in order for you to be living your expanded high soul's potential? And this is also about ease. So there is no pressure here. It's just like, we all have the same 24 hours in the day. But what you and I and Joe Blogs does with it is going to create different results. So it's being mindful of the hours, being mindful of the stories, giving yourself a break, but also being mindful of what are the stories that you're still telling yourself and that are still holding you back. And the blue is going to help you with that. So wear that colour, spend a lot of time at the beach if it's nearby. I was down to the beach today. I go down to the beach now every day, and I just feel, I was just breathing in and the peace and the expansion and the tranquility and the groundedness. That's another thing actually for January. What is it's really important to be grounded, because when you're grounded and steady, things can come towards you. You can be more available. You can see more. You can create more. And so from that place, you actually are going to, you won't have to do, it's not necessarily like there's the doing the one thing or the focus on the one thing, but it's actually your being is going to bring it, being available. It's like if you're too busy and if you're doing too much and you're in that overwhelming and the shoulding, it's like when the postman knocks on the door and you don't hear him, you're going to miss that delivery package, and then you're going to have to go somewhere else to pick up the delivery package. Is going to waste more time for you, and it's the same thing with your life. It's like, it's really important this month because the frequency, I feel that we have gone up about 100 octaves, and so our bodies are adjusting to the new frequency of 2020. And also to remember that we are talking a lot about the 5D, fifth dimensional frequency, which is like, yes, we can have the and this and that and there is no limitation. However, we also have to be mindful that we are living on the earth plane as well, the 3D. So it's like also having that, it's just like we have to build the foundations first. We have to build the house first before we can move into the house. So it's all these practical things need to be taken care of. And I feel that's what this is about. And the other aspect, because the complementary colour of blue is red. And number 1, so January is the first month, that's associated with red. And so the red is about being grounded. The red is about taking aligned action, inspired action. The red is going to give you the energy. So if you're finding as well that, that you're needing that bit of a get up and go, wear the red because it'll contain aspects of the blue. If you find that you're overwhelmed, a little bit anxious, in the hamster wheel, then wear the blue because the blue will bring in the calmness. It'll bring in a sense of peace. It'll be bringing a sense of reassurance, and it's also associated with Mother Mary, who I feel is going to be with us for this month to kind of support us and remind us we've got what it takes. It's inside of us. And the other important thing is, I think your number 1 priority is to be good inside in yourself, because we've no control really about what's going on outside of us. The only thing that we have control on is ourselves. So I'm just going to do a small little meditation now, just for you to connect in with the colour and the vibration and the message, and we'll see if there's other deities that come in for 2020. So I want you to take a breath in, and on the out breath, surrender. And I want you to take another breath in, and I want you to let go of whatever it is that you want to let go of. A pattern, a thought, a program, even an energy. Blow that out. It's going through a divine filter. It's being transformed into pure divine love, light, truth and wisdom. Taking another deep breath in, and actually this is your breathing in safety and you're breathing out fear. And we're going to have to do that one more time. Breathing in safety and breathing out fear. And I want you now to come back to yourself, into your heart, connecting with your heart. And you can do like me, putting your hand on your heart. And on the out breath, just let go of anything. You don't have to worry about this now because the divine is going to take care of this. Letting go of anything that is not aligned to your heart's desires, consciously or unconsciously. Just let it go and hand that over to God to look after. And then I want you to bring your presence to yourself, to the world, to your soul's mission, to your soul's calling. Consciously say, I am here, I am ready, I am available, and feel this pull of energy down through all your chakras, down into your base, down into your feet, into your Earth Star, which is 16 inches below the soles of your feet, and down into the heart of Mother Earth. And feel this heartbeat like pounding like a drum. I can feel drumming in my ears of the power of you and the power of Mother Earth in synchronistic rhythm. Like, you've got this. You are safe, you are ready, you are available, you are strong, you are present. And your presence is the key. And your heart, your big, open, strong, loving heart. And this is what matters. And what's descending, I can feel what's descending here is, I am enough. 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 This is being downloaded into your cellular memory. I am enough. I am enough. It's coming down. It's downloading into your knees now. I am enough. 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 I am worthy. I am worthy. It's descending down through your crown and through your whole body. I am worthy. I am worthy. Feel this feeling of being worthy. I am 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 worthy. Blow out, because you are releasing anything that is not aligned to this frequency of self-worth, of being worthy. One more. I am deserving. I am deserving. I'm seeing orange come in here. I am deserving. 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 And this deserving I'm hearing is got to do with that you're holding back fully on the deserving because you think there isn't enough for anybody else. There's plenty. I am deserving because I know there's more. I am deserving because I know there's more. I am deserving because I know there's more. I am deserving. 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 Letting that anchor in deeply within your cellular memory. And now you're being taken to a beautiful, amazing vortex, energetic room. And I'm seeing this beautiful celestine crystal, blue crystal, a beautiful pale blue crystal chair that you are sitting in now. You're being placed in that now. Okay, so I'm getting something in my throat. So here, we're taking out any old programs, any past life fears that are keeping you from speaking your truth, being seen, showing up confidently, vibrantly as you. I'm seeing loads being released from your throat chakra now. Hold on a minute. Just keep breathing through this and release all the threads. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael as well of the light to cut any cords, any fears, any restriction and limitation from you showing up. Wow! So there's something here that was preventing you from showing up as your highest soul's potential. So releasing that. Okay. So here I'm getting you are reclaiming your power. You're being actually aligned to your true power. And it's your soul's power, okay? Okay, I'm smiling now because I can see Mother Mary coming in. Wow, she's so graceful and so strong, and it's her, she's so knowing. It's her presence. I want you to feel her presence, and she's going through each of your chakras, and she's doing an activation. We're going to go to the crown, third eye, ears. You want to hear more clearly. Throat, heart, thymus. Okay, I'm going to go to the thymus, solar plexus, sacral, base, down into your earth star. This is clearing some old karmic memories held on the earth level that's affecting you. And we're going down into Mother Earth, and we're clearing the chakra there that you're connected with. And I want you to feel now there is a waterfall of light right through, rushing through your body, clearing out anything that is not meant for you in 2020. Cleaning up the act is what they're saying. Now the Arcturians are coming in and they're doing something to your field. Okay, they're opening up your field wider. You might actually start feeling taller. There's a rewiring happening. Okay, now I'm seeing a beautiful orange. In fact, it's the same kind of colour of my outfit here. This colour red, reddy orange, is now like a ball of sunlight, and it's literally expanding to the size of your body in a round ball of light, and it's literally moving through your body, and it's fully aligning you to your highest soul's potential. And I feel this is giving you a boost. And it's being programmed with I can do anything. I can. I am. I will. I can. I am. I will. So there are no excuses in this. None of this. It's gone. Like literally, there are no more excuses in here. I can. I can. I can. I am. I will. So what I'm getting here too is the energy of dedication. What are you dedicated to? Because if you're dedicated, you are going to show up for it and you're going to do it no matter what. So this is what's you're being aligned to now. And it's taking its time going through your body, okay? It's not quite there yet. So let's just enjoy it. Feel the energy of it. There's also joy in this, to remember to enjoy the journey, to enjoy the moment, to enjoy the step, to enjoy the unknown, to the curiosity, the creativity. Just being filled with joy and gratitude. And what I'm getting here is that your heart knows. And so the other thing about being grounded is that when you're finding you're going in your head and you're finding maybe that things maybe didn't work out as you would have liked last year or whatever, come back down into your heart. So when you have the doubt, the mind stuff, we all know what that mind stuff is, come back down into your heart. And this will connect you with this program that's being put in you now, which is the I can. I am. Very powerful words, the I am. The I am presence, you're connecting with your soul. I will, the determination, no matter what. So actually, it doesn't really matter what's going on out there, because you are in this frequency of I can. So you're going to do it anyway. So I want you to cross your hands now over your knees to ground and anchor that in. And you're bringing in the blue and the red at the same time. And it needs to come, it's going like this through your body. So we just need to get it to be in that oneness. So we're not there yet. But just feel it recalibrating you into that oneness. Center point. You have nothing to fear. You are fully protected, fully guided, fully capable, fully ready. Dare to just do it. Wonderful, wonderful. So that's it, my darlings. That is your January 2020 message. And embrace the colour blue and red for this month. Wishing you an amazing month. I'd love to hear how you found that. I'd love to hear actually how you get on this month. And if you're not in my Ancient Divine Feminine Calling free Facebook group, then I would encourage you to join us in there. I will be back in there on the 6th of January. Doing some more magic and healing the female field of consciousness to align women to be their highest soul's potential as a womb man. Bye. Lovely to connect with you all. I'll just say hello to you all there. So Deirdre, great to see you, love. Catherine, thank you for joining me. Ashling Young, lovely to see you, darling. Sharon, Catherine, lovely to see you. Mwah. Wishing you all an amazing, amazing January 2020, and thank you to those who are watching the replay. Mwah.